So you,
All right, brother. Welcome to the interview, and thank you so much for taking the time out to talk to me today.
okay, hi, nice to meet you. My name is Petros. I'm from Athens, Greece. I'm 34 years old. Um, I joined the Fred Trading Group um, around, I think it was end of September, beginning of October 2024.
Mhm.
Um, um, I kept seeing, ads on social media about different uh, groups that I had no idea about trading, nothing at all. I'm an interior designer myself. I have nothing to do with finance or trading or any of that. So when I first saw your ad on social media, I think it was Facebook. At first, you explained everything so clear and you made everything look so simple um, that made me think like, why not give it a shot? Why not try it? It was completely free. It was like you said in the video, it was free and it was absolutely free, no charge at all. Um, and yeah, so the journey began around October 2024, and one thing that for sure helped a lot was the video tutorials that you have in your groups. And one thing that I would advise um, new people that join or people that are skeptical or thinking about joining is that they have to watch these videos because they're very helpful. They make
Oh,
trading looks so simple in just a few minutes, and also the the 5 hour trading video you have is very helpful because without that, at the beginning, I thought I knew what trading was like. So I made my mistakes myself.
yeah.
I tried to play God, and it didn't go so well. But after that, I was like, I'm just going to stick to the signals that you send, the advice that you give, and what people were saying in the groups that your community has, which is very helpful. And from then on, so I started with the minimum of 350 euros.
Yeah.
And right now, my balance is around 3,500 euros.
That's
So
pretty damn good, man.
it's pretty good. And if I hadn't done the mistakes I did at the beginning, which I tried to trade on my own, and I think it would have been more, definitely. But um, I didn't give up. Like, stick to the signals you send, and profits came. And yeah, it's a very good profit in a few months to have.
For sure,
Uh,
man.
sorry.
I just said for sure. It's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
good,
yeah.
man.
It was very nice. I keep like I'm mad at myself that tried to play God, but it's okay,
Well,
you
it's
know.
okay, dude. Like everyone makes mistakes. If you were to start trading and you didn't make a single mistake ever, then
Exactly,
that would be a very rare case.
exactly.
A lot of people lose a lot of money when they start, also because they don't have a mentor, they don't have a group, they don't have any idea of what they're doing, right? And even if you
Hmm.
do, um, the thing a lot of people do is when they join a group and a profitable one, and I would say Fed trading is that. And then
Of course.
when you take the signals and you follow the professionals who are trading, then you're like, okay, I keep making profits. This is actually easy. And then you try and go out and do it yourself, and then you end then you end up losing a lot of money because obviously you're still new to trading. Like it took me 7 years to get to where I am now with trading every single day. So it's
Wow.
not something you can just do in like 2 months. And that's exactly why I do what I do. I teach people how to trade and how to take the signals. And then you can study yourself and decide if you want to learn how to trade yourself. But meanwhile, you can take the signals and make some good money while you're learning how to trade yourself. Like it's a better way to do the whole trading thing. Take some signals, make some money, trade during the day, copy professionals, and then learn how to trade yourself on the side.
Exactly. It's something on the side. I have my job, I have my salary monthly, which
Hmm.
okay, it's not that bad, but having this extra amount of money, like it's been like 3, 4 months. I
Hmm.
have a profit of around 3,000 euros or 2,800 somewhere there, and to have that profit on the side of my salary without like spending too much time on it, because you send the signals on Telegram. We just follow the signal and we let it ride and see if it goes okay. Perfect, money in the pocket. If not, next one. It's okay.
For
I
sure,
mean,
man.
it's um, it's very easy, and because I think people might make mistakes because it looks so easy, but it's not. It might seem easy, like following your signals, but it has a lot of work done that has to be done. Like see this, have a strategy, or see the past of the
Mhm.
each trade or a pair of whatever. Uh, you have to have some knowledge around trading to do it by yourself. If you stick to trading by copying the signals you send, it's very easy and it's very good profit, and uh, and it's really nice of you helping us out.
I appreciate that, man. How's the whole how's the whole trading what does people say about trading in Greece? Because I don't think we have that many people from Greece inside. We have a few people of course, but I haven't talked to anyone from Greece yet. What do people think about trading in Greece?
I have seen a few Greek names in the group chats in
Mm-hmm.
the Telegram community. I haven't spoken to them, but I have seen some Greek names, so I know that there are Greeks definitely in the groups.
Mm-hmm.
And but I think uh, trading in general is starting now to pop up in Greece, because there I've seen some people trying to create some groups like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I don't know if they're successful or not. I haven't been following them, but mostly in Greece right now is all about crypto. That's all about they are familiar with
Yeah.
uh, buying crypto. The very basic stuff. Um, but I've seen, as I said, like people trying to get into trading.
So we need to spread more awareness of trading in Greece then. Trading is
Yes, of course,
big enough in Greece because,
of course, of
for
course.
example, in UK, trading is huge, right? It's been massive for I don't know how many years, like decades in
Mm.
London, for example, right?
Oh
So,
well.
okay, that's good. That's good to know. We need to spread more awareness about trading in Greece, and that's also why we're doing the interview with you now. So maybe
Oh,
we can
all
get a
right.
bit more people from Greece to join Fred Trading.
Yeah, sure. If any of my friends see this, join for trading. It's very profitable. It's 100% free, and it's 100% legit.
I appreciate it, man. Have you been part of other groups then? Don't have to mention names, but have you been part of other trading groups also since you started the whole trading journey? And what is the difference if you have from Fred Trading to those kind of groups?
I haven't, as I said, I was very skeptical, like with other people posted stuff. But when I saw your ads on social media, it was uh, it was very convincing. And since I joined Fred Trading, I haven't joined any other group, and I've never joined any other group because I didn't need to. Profits were very good. It was free. I didn't need, any other uh, group to give me any signals, because I was really happy with uh, the signals and the profits in Fred Trading. So there was no need.
I appreciate that, man. I mean, honestly, a lot of people who go out and find other groups, so when they hit Fed trading as the first group, a lot of people go out and try other groups because, just want to look around and see the market. Then most people actually comes back after and like, yeah, that was not for us. Oh shit, I'll just stay
Yeah.
here.
The only thing I'm not following, I'm just spending some time on looking. It's some TikTok lives that keep popping
Hmm.
up about live trading
Mhm.
sessions that happening on TikTok. I spent some time just to see
Yeah.
how they work, how they communicate with the crowd, and all that. But it's not. It's mostly like to see if something new, if I can learn something new.
Yeah, of course.
It's not to follow any signals because anyone can do a TikTok live and say, okay, buy XRP or sell Bitcoin or whatever. But if you don't have proof that he is profitable, he's good at trading, or he has profits, you cannot follow them.
Yeah, of course, of course. I mean, it's always good to learn from people. I'm sure there's other good groups out there. There's just you need to
But
hit a lot of rotten apples before you find a good one in this
yeah, yeah.
industry. So it's
And they might be profitable for a few days or a few weeks since you've joined, but uh, you might see that in let's say in a month or two that things are going bad. So
yeah, because
you have to stick to the group to see if it's profitable
Mhm.
long term, not short term, because that's the point.
Yeah, of course, because you can't really judge people out of one week. Like we have bad weeks also, right? And if people join in that week, they're like, oh, he's
Exactly.
like you have to be there for at least a few months to see how that person performs for a
Yeah,
longer
exactly.
time.
Yeah, usually I've learned that usually end of the month, which was NFP week, things are very
Mhm.
up and down, and end of the year. I mean, a few weeks ago, December was a roller coaster also.
Yeah.
But uh, you know, since October I joined, I knew that this was a profitable group. Your signals were legit and profitable, so I knew that this was okay. It was end of the year. It was, or it's end of the month. Things will uh, things will get a lot better.
Mhm.
Let's get this week through, leave it behind, leave it in the past, and move forward. So
Yeah, because December is always I barely trade in December, never because it's a horrible month to trade. And
yeah,
also
yeah,
I want to spend most time with my families and stuff in December. So
yeah,
but I
of
mean
course.
we're in January now, and I think January have been quite a good month so far. So I'm definitely happy, and the market is picking up, and everything is back to normal.
Mm.
So
This
years.
week, this week was this week was very good also, and
Yeah.
the crypto group is going very well also.
Mhm.
I expected some crypto to go like fly since Trump
Me too. Me too.
set in office.
But the thing about crypto right now is the meme coin industry have kind of taken over the all the
Yeah,
liquidity in the industry. So all money is going into meme coins, especially the Trump coin. They went like $77 billion went into that coin. So it kind of took
yeah,
all the
yeah,
money out of all the altcoins. So
yeah,
I think it's the old season is a little bit delayed this bull run. Hopefully it's still coming because I still have a lot of money in crypto in specifically altcoins. So I'm still waiting for that all season, but I'm also starting to get a little bit impatient. But but we just gotta keep waiting.
yeah. I had some. Now I'm talking like personally to you. I'm not. It's not part of the interview, but I had some long positions open, like in Bitcoin or Solana or
Hmm.
Dogecoin, and because I see like there's not much movement upwards, I started closing some positions in profit, of course, but I was expecting more. But it's okay. It's profit. We're in the greens, so it's okay.
I'm still holding all my crypto positions, all the altcoin positions. It's boring, man. I've been holding a lot of them for months and months, but we just gotta wait it out and hopefully the whole season will start eventually, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Um, Do you have anything you want to ask me at all? Any questions you have while you have me here?
Uh, I
I
don't
know
know,
I'm
like
putting you on the
how,
spot, but
like how did you? I've seen a video post I think that you made like this was not what you were doing at the beginning. Like how did you start with all this? I mean, besides the group, the Fred trading group, how did you start trading yourself? What was the starting point of it?
I have an AP in financial management from a university in Denmark also, where I also it's not really trading, but they do teach us how to, how to work in a bank, how to manage people's money, all this investment. It's more like stocks and long
Hmm.
investments and bonds and boring stuff. So, I've always been kind of a numbers guy. Um, but I think I realized firstly I joined some trading groups as well actually, and then I took some signals. I lost all my money, but that's a long time ago. It's like 6 years ago. So that was not a very good start for me. But then after that, I just started to look at the charts because I saw the potential, right? I saw a lot of people make a lot of money from it, so I just started looking at the charts every day. I've never seen a YouTube video about trading. I've never read a book about trading. I've never done any of these things. I've done a little bit of research online. Otherwise, you can learn. But I've never seen all
Yes,
these
of course.
YouTube videos. I never read books about it. Nothing. I learned myself. Uh, I learned price action when I started trading, and I liked it because it's simple. It's simple, and you keep your charts clean. So I just stuck to price. It's the first trading strategy that I ever learned, and it's the only trading strategy that I ever used. Obviously, I looked into other stuff, but it never worked for me. So I just started looking at the chart every single day. Um, at the same time, New York session is my specialty. And then I just did it by myself, man. I started making support areas, resistance areas, trend lines, candlestick rejections, learning all these kind of things. I took the trades every single day. And then it just, I mean, if you look at something long enough, you get good at it eventually, right? So it took a lot longer for me to become profitable. I was not making money the first year or two that I traded. But I just stuck to it, man. And when I took my degree in finance, I was barely there at the university. Like I was maybe there 10% of the time. And I just traded every single day instead of my education. And I
Yeah.
came out with very good grades in my education because I'm very good at I was very good at just bullshitting the teachers. But honestly, I was just trading every single day. And I just learned it by myself, man. Like I'm interested in numbers, joined some group, lost a lot of money, and then I just spent the next 3 years looking at charts every single day, specializing in a few pairs, and then here we are, man, after like 6 7 years of trading now. It's a very
But
boring and long and not a very good way to do it. I definitely suggest you to join a group. Doesn't have to be mine. Join some sort of group community where you can actually get some help with it and get some videos and get some other people to talk to. It's not a good thing to just learn it by yourself. It takes a long ass time.
yeah, yeah. I was just going to ask how much time you spent on, in front of a computer or a phone when you
I sat
started,
I sat every single day, mostly in the US sessions, but I probably spent 3 4 5 6 hours every day, just not like staring at the charts, but you can have. I used a lot of the time. I'm like a big TV show guy, so I had
Yeah,
like the TV show on one side of my computer, the charts on the other side of my computer, like split screen, and then I was
yeah,
just
yeah,
and watching TV a lot of hours every evening during the daytime, and then I was just looking at the charts, like trying to pretend take some trades, back trade a little bit on TradingView, and that's basically just what I did every single day until I started making some money. It's a very boring and long and not a very good journey. Not a very good way to do it, um, but yeah, man, it's just every single day looking at the charts. Horrible. Well, it
yeah,
turned
yeah.
out great at the end.
Nice. I don't know if I will ever, like, in a few years, let's say, I don't know if I will ever be able to do that full time, but it seems like way too. It's not hard, but some people can handle risk, some people cannot. It's how tough of a stomach you have.
For
But
sure.
yeah, you need a really strong stomach to trade. And
Well,
I learned it the hard way. But I think that at some point I can reach a level where I can be confident that okay, I will buy this. If I lose, okay, stop loss is there. If it wins, okay, but I don't think I will reach a point I can do this full time unless I
never
don't
say never,
know.
man. Never say never, dude,
Unless
because
I win a lottery and I put half of the money I win on trading, and then I don't mind losing like few 100,000. I don't know.
I will say never because when I started, I made $2,000 after taxes a month, and that's high stat, maybe even a little bit less. I couldn't afford my own because I split up with my girlfriend back then, and I couldn't afford my own apartment, so I had to take student loans every single day to pay for my freaking apartment, like the rent. And I stacked up a lot of student loan debts there as well. And I didn't have a big startup capital. Like, dude, I started with a few $100, and then I just put in more and more money. Like every single money I earned, I put it straight into my trading account instead. And I also used funded accounts, and then I took all the profits from the funded accounts. I put them straight into my personal account, but I didn't have any help. I just grew my account from I started with barely no money, put in more money, put in more money. I traded every day, grew my account. I didn't take anything out, and eventually I ended up having like a 100K account. Then you have a 500K account. Now I have $1 million account. Good, like I started from nothing also. So never seen, and I honestly, I never thought I would be having like three supercars either. And I just bought like my dream house. I'm gonna make some reels about that also. It was a $3.5 billion house I bought straight up with cash. Dude, I never
Well,
dreamed about that in my life. I come from nothing. I come from a little tiny city in Denmark with like 1,000 people in. Like nobody is in anything out there. You're a plumber or you're something else. So I would say never, man. Everything is possible if you just keep being consistent and keep hustling and just but you also need to be passionate about it and really want it. But also it's okay not to want to spend all your time doing this. If you're happy with your job, if you're happy with just having it as a side income, making 1,000 euros extra a month, maybe two, maybe three eventually, that's also perfectly fine. You don't
yeah,
have
yeah,
to you don't have to start and try to get a Lamborghini or something. If you're happy with making a few hundred, a few thousand extra grand a month, then that's freaking awesome, man. Like it's a lot more than you had before, right?
yeah. Definitely,
But
definitely.
never say never, that's for sure. If you really want it, then you're gonna have it. Like if you really, really want it, you can have it.
If you really, really want it, you have to really grind. And
Mm-hmm.
in order to grind, you have to be 100% fully committed to it, and which means like you have to. I have to quit my full time job and be a trader.
Mm-hmm.
So this creates like a bit of insecurity, like leaving a stable salary that you have to do something on your own,
A
which
lot.
might be profitable and might not. But if you are confident that okay, I know how to trade, or like I can have at least 70%, 80% wins in 1 month of my trades to be profitable, then I think it's okay. I think but you have to have the guts to take that leap and okay, I'm leaving this behind. I'm starting this. You have to. It needs guts.
You do, and I would also say I would also say not don't quit your job until you're making enough money to
Yeah,
live of it. Because I worked in one of the biggest banks in Denmark as a trainee. I never finished my education there after my university degree. And I worked there for quite a while before I quit my job. So I quit my job once I made more money trading than I did doing my job. Actually,
exactly. Yeah,
the first month I made 5 times more than I did in my job. I was like, why on earth am I still here? I could work 5 months in this job and make the same money I just made 1 month trading now. Like it makes no sense I'm here. So
Yeah.
after that, I quit my job and I focused 100% on trading because I know I just made 5 times the money I made in my job. So I have the next, if I just keep my living expenses down, I can live the next 5 months on the money I just made this month. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
I also waited. Like I would say, don't just quit your job and go full time unless you actually know that you can make the money from it.
Yeah, definitely. You have to have like the security of uh, your I have this capital and this can keep me safe and I'm safe with it.
Yeah, of course, man. And I mean, you gotta want to grind for sure. You gotta sacrifice
Yeah,
the
yeah.
the TV time, watching shows in the evening instead, or doing something else. And but for me, it was like you gotta get over it. Like I had a very hard time switching my focus from like really working in the evening because I hated it. I would rather watch shows and stuff. But once you
Mm.
get used to it, and then you work every single evening instead, you kind of don't want to go back to watching shows. You think it's nice, it's fun to start working and grinding in the evening, and you feel bad when you don't do it. So you gotta like get over that phase of like going into relaxing in the evening compared to like working. Like once you get used to it, it's actually fun, but it's a hard change, man, and you gotta want to grind, otherwise you're never gonna achieve it. But also it's okay if you don't, man. If, as I said, like it's not everyone wanna sacrifice the time and effort and grind to make 100, 200, 300 grand a month. And it's okay. Some people are happy with making a few thousand extra every month with that job, and that buys maybe a few extra vacations a year and some more freedom. Like that's also okay. So it's whatever you're happy with, right? As a person.
Yeah, exactly. I'm happy with the profits I have right now. And as I
Yeah.
said in the message I sent you earlier, when you first posted about the interviews, it's going for a good cause. Like I just got engaged. Coming
Ah,
marriage is
congrats.
coming in September. So yeah, thank you. So yeah, so kind of these profits like uh, they're gonna help a lot with me with the marriage and so it really helped out. Yeah,
That's awesome, man. And that's all gotta be grateful for what you have, right? So and don't
definitely.
rush
Yep.
the process. So I love it, man. And it was a pleasure talking to you. And I really
You
appreciate you
too.
taking time out to talk to me today. And let's just keep grinding and keep winning and making some money, man.
Sure, sure. It was really nice meeting you and talking to you too.
All right, brother. If you have anything, I'm only a message away. And thank you so much, man, and have a wonderful day.
You too. You too. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye.